Alright, I'm gonna assume that's all the grenadiers. I also haven't figured out what warehouse we're actually supposed to go to.
Here comes the pain.
Probably should have figured that out at some point here. I haven't been paying attention. Go, dude. Run. Don't spot anyone else, but keep running. Hello. Probably could have shot less bullets, but you know.
All allies have been taken out. Engaging.
It's probably just back here somewhere, let's be honest. You can just kill him.
Engaging.
Ow.
Come on.
I see. They're good.
Got enemies
Commencing
here.
counterattack. Follow my lead.
There's a lot of people over here.
Got enemies here.
The direct.
There's also a heavy Gatling over there. Excuse me? With what appears to be no way around it.
Follow my lead. I know what it's like to command.
That's actually a hell of a buff. Buff all of her stats in one go. Why not?
Let's go.
We're being pushed back. We need backup.
Move her up as far as we can here.
I need ammo now.
Which one are we even going to? I forgot. Was it B2? I'll do that. Figure what the fuck our objective is in a second here. This is why you pay attention. D2. Alright. I would say if it's that one, that would have been a hell of an easy mission.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Riley. Other person with large jiggle boob.
I need ammo now.
Hello, scouts. I am just passing through. No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot him either. Can I kill you in one? I can. We will.
Heat this.
Is there a problem, Palm?
Cut him.
I see.
Why am I not allowed to stare at Bob? What could go wrong with what I'm about to
Here comes
do?
the pain.
Question mark.
Commencing.
Hello.
I'm invincible.
Well, that procced, so. This doesn't hit everything, does it? No. We can kill those two, though.
Die.
All allies have been taken.
When you were drawing that art, I was looking at the bobs, too. Can you blame me? Question. Oh, we could kill the trooper with her. Could kill the trooper with Minerva, but that's slightly more dangerous. May as well do it with her. She's right here anyway. Fucking building. I didn't mean to left click, but I left clicked. So instead, we're just going to act like that never happened and use Minerva. It's forbidden, man. Expect me to live like... Oh, this will be easy. Never mind.
Here I come.
You expect me to live like this without Bob? It cannot be done.
They're good.
Okay, that's our turn, because I fucked it up. The old shuffle? Alright, yeah, that was the shortest shuffle I've ever seen, but sure. There's bound to be more stuff back here, so...
Let's do this.
We'll move Raz first.
Leave this one to me. Found him.
A scout, eh? Oh right, there's a fucking light back here too.
My
The hell do we do about
to
this?
pull the trigger. I've got to survive. She's waiting for me back home.
I guess we just have to wait here.
Here come our guests of honor.
He's not gonna be able to make it all the way through there.
How long is this shift gonna take?
What we can do, though,
Follow my lead.
is this.
I know what it's like to command.
And then we'll proc that extraordinarily good buff. Look at the way she stands. Also, that hair is
Hold
very
position.
long.
I'll head over for support.
Run, Minerva.
Enemy spotted.
Falling.
Commencing attack.
I got your back.
Alright, we gotta be quick when it goes around this corner here.
I've got a clear shot at your head. Eat this!
Hello, Scout. Greetings. You are not in cover for some reason.
Yes, we're doing this.
How was that?
No!
It wasn't D3, right? It was D2. There it is. It's a fucking different color.
Moving out.
Who knew the hardest to get to place was going to have our actual objective, question mark. That was a really easy one. Although you probably could have done it much faster.
Here it is. This has to be warehouse D2.
Did the fact that it has D2 on the door give it away?
All the supplies we need are in there. Load it up, fast.
That everything? Man, what a haul.
Hey, what happened to Kai? We never ended up seeing her. We've loaded everything on the trucks. We're just waiting to leave now. But if she doesn't meet up with us soon...
Did something happen to her? Should we have followed her? I didn't expect this.
Damn it! What the hell is she doing? Raz, wait! I'll come with you!
Yeah, what could go wrong with doing this?
Huh? Hold on, you two!
So, do I just wait here, or?
Hey, easy A. And we got a thing. Oh, from that dude that was standing there like an idiot, I remember. Ah,
Your performance
That's
in the
why she
previous
wandered
battle
off.
was
what did I get? A simple sight. Thanks, Command, for the simple sight you've decided to grant upon me. I sure do appreciate it.
That's a Federation signal. You sure you don't need to answer that?
It's none of your business.
That's a bit cold.
Stop deflecting. I want an answer. That's why I'm here.
I told you, the destruction of the comet was an accident. Sinking it was never a part of the plan. I didn't order them to attack your ship either. It was just a tantrum by an immature Valkyria. But now you understand, don't you? Those things aren't meant to exist. They're dangerous and cruel weapons, and humanity can't control them.
We have one on our boat, by the way.
That's why I asked you.
I'm the one asking questions here. I was given this transceiver by one of the refugees. Or one of your spies mixed in with them. Is that why they came? Did you attack that village and drive them out just to get this to me? I talked to those refugees, Kai. A lot of people died in that attack. Children, the elderly, pregnant women. Did you know what would happen when you gave that order?
Yes. Sacrifices had to be made. Soldiers aren't the only ones who put their lives at risk. You've seen it yourself, haven't you? Changing the world takes compromise. Otherwise, the tragedies of history will only be repeated.
The tragedies, like attacking villages.
All that matters is that you accomplish your goal. Only that can justify the sacrifices you've made.
Claude said the same thing. If we don't do something, The tragedy will never stop. We have to believe in our goal and keep moving.
We're the same people.
I see.
Weeva.
Our perspectives may be different, but he and I are one and the same.
No, you're not! You say the same things, but you couldn't be further apart! Claude told us no matter how tough things get for Squad E, whatever sacrifices we make, we have to keep fighting for the sake of everyone. He would never hurt innocent people for some cause. He's nothing like you!
And before we have to do that on one of our
My
missions.
cause is not nearly so trivial as Claude's.
Wow, rude.
I'm disappointed. I thought you, of all people, would be on my side.
I am! I'm the only family you have. So please listen to me. I've done everything you asked me to do. But you've changed, Kai. This war has changed you. You went to the Empire to use their power, but you ended up no better than them. You're selfish and cruel, and you toy with human life. All you do is cause more tragedy. You don't care about peace. All you care about is your own twisted cause.
Is that why you called me out here? To tell me all this?
That's right. I don't take orders from you anymore.
So, if this is where we part ways, what do you plan to do?
Shoot him in the other leg so he can't walk.
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to fight the Empire. And I'll fight you, together with my allies.
Allies. The same allies you betrayed.
I mean, he does have a point. She is still a
You
traitor.
chose to be a spy. You cannot deny that.
White screen? Oh, hello. Shoot, no, not the chest, the leg. Shoot him in the leg.
Who really killed those hundreds of Federation soldiers on the Crystal Sea? You think you can redeem yourself now? No. Never mind redemption. Can you even forgive yourself?
I will never forgive myself. I'll carry that with me, but I will keep moving forward.
Can you, Lena?
Kai, what are you?
What?
Hello, it's us. What are you thinking? Says the text on the book that I've never actually read before.
Well, scaredy Claude in the flesh. You've grown up.
Kai.
And Raz, this does take me back. You never change. And the lovely Riley Miller, always out of our league. I recognized you instantly.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Kai, what are you doing here? Why are you dressed up like an imp?
Because he is.
I
Whoa.
don't go by Kai anymore. It's Forseti now. I'm an officer of the Imperial Army.
You're with the Empire? Then Lena...
I believe we've already reunited on the battlefield, albeit indirectly. Didn't you notice, Claude? If not, maybe you haven't grown as much as I'd hoped.
Hold on. This is Kai? You mean the real one?
No, this is the fake guy. The other one's the real one.
Does that mean he's a spy for the Federation? A double agent? That's incredible! So you went undercover to beat the Imperial Army from the inside out.
Oh, there it goes.
I've missed this, Riley. You always had quite an imagination.
I thought the dialogue just broke or something.
I'm no spy. Though I did plan to spy among you. Or at least, she used to be one of mine.
Huh? What are you getting at?
I joined the Imperial Army of my own free will. That's the truth. I'm working for a cause. I need power to see it through. This world is twisted, and I'm going to change it.
Yeah. I still think we should really just shoot him here.
War has changed, Claude. Nations fight each other, but it's not about territory or resources anymore.
I mean, he's completely undefended. If we just shot him right here, it would really solve the rest of our
The
problems.
system we know as war has been twisted beyond the human desires and competitions that sparked it. It's become its own culture, its own catalyst, its own reason, Claude. It's human insanity made manifest.
Plus, he's real weird.
I saw that insanity myself. I saw the way war had been twisted, and I vowed to stop it. Claude, if you wish to know the truth, then join me.
Do I get a new tank?
I could tell from our battles how skilled a commander you've become. I'd welcome you with open arms.
You think?
Wait, goddammit! Kai!
Shoot him in the other leg and the foot. Shoot them in the foot.
The Imperials are here! We're pulling out!
Get shot in the foot. There's a lot of options for feet being shot here.
It's begun.
What has?
I gave you the trigger. Your memories should come back. Never forget how much blood will be spilled because of you. Because of your power.
Blood?
She used to be happy. Now she's gonna go insane or something. I don't know.
Oh, that was Riley.
A friend of yours? Perhaps she'll be the first to pay the price.
That's rather ominous.
What? No, I don't want that.
Then go back. Go back to the people who chose you. And then, finally, go. Now.
Okay. I hope I see you again, miss.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Lady Chromaria!
What?
Did any Federation soldiers come this way? We were in pursuit, but we've lost them.
They've been dealt with. I melted them down until nothing was left. Angie, how are we supposed to live like this? What can we believe in?
I mean, maybe if you'd stop frightening everyone with the red glowy eyes, you'd have better relationships. Yeah, she has anger management issues, or emotional issues in general. She seems to be
Okay,
jealous and
everyone's here.
angry and sad all the time.
Wait, Rags is gone.
What?
But he always stays when I tell him. Did something happen?
Bart,
Rags!
Is that... Angie? What are you doing here?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to leave.
We're rolling out. Hang on tight.
I want to know how they managed to lose us. I mean, we have
Fantastic.
probably
With
multiple
this much
trucks
fuel,
worth of
we can go for
supplies.
weeks without losing speed.
I feel like it'd be easy to track a bunch of trucks in the middle of the night.
Not just fuel either. We got weapons, ammo, trucks full of this stuff.
That's a huge help. Take the food to the galley immediately, and pack the ammunition for easy access.
We'll use their own shells to tear through their armor. It doesn't get much better than that.
There's eggs, milk, and sugar too. We gotta get the cook to whip up some eggnog.
Eggnog is the first thing this guy demands.
Hey, it is practically the holidays. Man, I miss my mom's cooking.
So, you know how I left Hafen before the rest of you? Seeing him didn't shake me up too badly. People change, and there's nothing we can do about that. But Kai, how much do you really know about all this?
I'm as confused as you. He never really told me anything. He just dropped his cryptic hints.
She's a traitor, don't believe her.
If I told you what I do know, It would only hurt you. So I can't.
Riley, Claude, you know Kai. The one who's been on our side the whole time, I mean. She's not the kind of person to lie or hide anything.
She just said she's hiding something, though.
So if she says she can't tell us, she means it.
But that's literally hiding, Raz.
Please,
Damn it,
just
man.
don't push her on this.
Raz.
Wow. When did you turn into a cool guy?
Huh?
I didn't know you had it in you.
Riley.
Raz got there before I could.
What?
I trust Kai too. I mean, we're all friends here.
She's a traitor, though, you fool.
Yeah. We were friends way before any of this military stuff.
You guys.
I'm sure we'll find out when the time comes. If she can't tell us now, then I won't ask. Is that okay with you, Kai?
Claude.
See, Kai? We're good, right?
Everyone. Everyone. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She's a traitor still. I don't trust her. When do we get to shoot things again?
You know everyone would be really sad if something bad happened to you, right? So, you can't run off without telling anyone, okay? Sorry. You can just tell someone if you want to get off this ship, you know? We could take you someplace safe. No, I like being on the ship. I like everyone here. I just wanted to be useful, and I thought maybe being in town would help me remember. Angie. Just seeing you smile is enough for everyone here. The battlefield is scary.
Is this chapter 12? I believe it
Forget how to
is.
smile. So, we're all glad you can help us remember. You don't have to worry about being useful to us. We just want you to be happy.
Look at that blank, dead stare in her eyes.
Riley. But you wanted to get your memories back, huh? Did you remember anything about your past? A little. It's fine, though. You don't have to force it. If you don't have any memories, we can make some new ones. Everyone here can help you with that. New memories? And I think it's time for new memory number 1. Since you said you're sorry... Ta-da! Your big sister Riley's special homemade pudding!
Hey, pudding.
Pudding?
That looks like rather fancy pudding considering we're on a boat.
Oh, do you not like custard pudding? I don't know. I've never had it. Wait, you've never had pudding? Not even
By
once?
God.
I don't think so.
A puddingless life. This poor child.
Wow. Maybe your family was super strict? Well,
Or she didn't have a family.
it's really good. Go ahead and try it. Okay, thank you. It's so sweet! I love pudding. It's really, really good.
I hope she just inhaled the whole thing.
Nice to hear it. There's lots more where that came from, so have as much as you want. Okay. Thank you, Riley.
Yeah, we just got a bunch of supplies. Let's make pudding for someone. It's a good use.
Running off without a word? You scared the shit out of me.
I still came back, right?
Hey, your hair's down.
Yeah. As long as you're here, I'm good.
Sorry. I guess I made you worry. I made trouble for you, too.
Hey, no big deal. You know I'd do anything for you.
Hello, it is indeed a me stream. What's up?
That's what I mean. I took advantage of your kindness.
Kai's butt's always available, don't worry.
Oh, damn it! I can't take it anymore!
What are you?
Is it a kiss? Oh, it's a whack. Oh, there's the butt.
That hurt, man!
He was going for the kiss, I'm calling it.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Damn it, there's more?
Suddenly white screen. Oh, there you go.
Idiot.
Huh?
How romantic.
Worked better than a punch, didn't it?
Yeah.
Male Kai. Male Kai's available too, don't worry.
Now that's a knockout.
Chapter 13.
Almost no cutscenes. You mean almost no animation? Because there's a fuck ton of cutscenes. A new skirmish. Independent. Whatever that is.
This is the full list of missing supplies, sir.
They weren't here for that long, but they managed to steal quite a bit. It's impressive, certainly.
Huh?
But an operation like this would have been impossible without an inside man.
Uh-oh. Someone about to die.
Of course. The Resistance.
Is this after the first game or during the same war? It is the same war. I believe it starts before the first game, but it is parallel for the rest of it. Like right now, as far as I'm aware, is a parallel.
Check the landing crafts. Get those engines ready to run.
That should be all the supplies loaded, sir. We're just about done with refueling, too.
It would appear we're almost ready for the grand finale.
The grand finale.
Do you think Squad E will be back in time for departure?
Considering we're on chapter 12 of, as far as I know, 18, I don't think this is the grand finale.
It certainly would be a problem if they missed the boat. From here on out, we'll be racing against time itself. I can understand wanting to thank the Resistance. We wouldn't have these supplies without them. But Operation Cygnus is our greatest priority. I do hope Mr. Wallace is aware of that.
But there's still the issue with our main reactor.
Brian, would you mind accompanying me for a moment?
Where are we going? The captain's intent, that's where we're going.
Well, I'll be. Ain't every day I see you wandering around down here. Thought you'd taken root in the bridge.
You're as chipper as always, Andre. It's nice to see you in person once in a while. Orders over the intercom just aren't the same.
So, what's the occasion? I reckon you didn't come all the way down here just to talk to an old grease monkey.
I have business in the Forbidden Sector.
The Forbidden Sector.
But I'm afraid I'll have to...
Yeah, I figured. The main reactor hasn't made a peep since that mess.
That's because the girl is the reactor. I keep saying this.
Roland, I know there's some kind of secret with that reactor. Can't you let me in on it?
I'm sorry, old friend. I'm afraid that's not something I can do. Even for you.
Good grief. Fine, fine. I guess it's up to you to get that thing working again, huh?
Well, shall we?
The reactor's still empty.
Not much time left now.
I understand, sir. I'll bring it back at once.
No. It won't fully activate unless it's here of its own free will. That's what all the briefings said.
It's a she, but we can keep referring it as it, I suppose.
Then...
it'll have to return willingly. Until then, we wait.
Do you think it will return, sir? Will it come back for us?
It wants to be helpful, so I'm going to imagine that the answer to that is yes eventually, but you know.
It's terrible. This must have been such a beautiful city before all this.
This neighborhood resisted occupation the hardest. When the Imperials came, they destroyed everything.
I can see Imperial patrols all over the place.
See that building next to the Central Plaza?
Yeah?
That's where General Manuel is being held captive. He's an important contact we had within the Empire. He's been accused of cooperating with the Resistance. They've taken him in for questioning.
This is gonna be a fight to save him,
Because
isn't
of
it?
the supplies we took in that op earlier?
Yes, but they won't find any evidence. He's an influential figure in the Empire. Ordinarily, he'd be questioned for a day or two, then acquitted. But this time we got unlucky. The one leading the investigation is Major Burke. A real witch hunter. Practically a one-man inquisition. He's held a grudge against Manuel for a while now. The General interfered with one investigation too many. He'd fabricate whatever evidence he needed if it would push Manuel towards a death sentence.
Sounds like a real charmer.
Why don't we just take out all the soldiers around here? That'd be quicker, right?
No. Even if we liberated the city, the Imperials would be here in days to take it back, with more troops than ever. If that happened, I don't know if the Resistance could hold them off on their own.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
We work in the shadows. We don't have the raw power to fight the Imperial army head-on.
They'll be fine.
That's why we're putting all our eggs in your basket. I know we're pushing the responsibility on you, but...
That's not true at all. You're fighting the Empire just like us. Take pride in that.
Thank you. Truth be told, I've got a baby on the way. My wife is due this spring.
Entirely unrelated to anything.
That's why I want this war over before then. That's why I'm fighting beside you. If our baby remembers hearing anything from these years, I want it to be birdsong, not gunfire.
Make sure you give your baby a gender-appropriate name, as your parents did not do with you.
Sounds like a good future to me. And we'll be the ones to make it happen.
Hey, a battle. Called it.